Hello friends, a very sad news from Jammu and Kashmir UT where 7 people were killed in a deadly terrorist attack. The attack took place on the late hours of Sunday where 7 people were killed, which included 6 workers and 1 doctor. The attack was carried in district Ganderbal. And there is one more news, that is just 2 days before this news, on 18th of October, where a bullet-riddled body was found of a non-local laborer. The body was found in district Shopian. And after investigations, it was found that this act was also carried by the terrorists. Now, if you look at the 2 incidents, these are very distinct incidents. One in the northern part of Kashmir or the central Kashmir, and the other incident took place in South Kashmir. If you look at the map of Jammu and Kashmir and look at these places, then this is Ganderbal and it is located in the central Kashmir to the north of Srinagar. Srinagar, that is the summer capital of Jammu and Kashmir. Looking at the other incident, that is where the body was found, it is located in the southern part of Kashmir, that is Shopian. So these 2 places are located in north and south of Kashmir respectively. Now, this is a very important thing because it is a cause of concern, because the incidents indicate that the militancy activities are still going on in Kashmir Valley. This is a very important thing to know, that entirely the militant activities have not stopped in the valley. Talking about the incident in Ganderbal, it was a post by our Home Minister Amit Shah, where he said that the act was very heinous, condemned the act and gave the statement that the people or the terrorists who have done the act will not be spared and a very strict action will be taken by the security forces against the terrorists. Now, let us talk about the other part of the story, that is about the Jammu and Kashmir and the statehood of Jammu and Kashmir. As you know, for past 6 years, almost 6 years, the state of Jammu and Kashmir was converted into the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir in 2019. As I have already recorded a lecture on that, how it happened and what is the present status of the Jammu and Kashmir UT. And after 6 years, after 2019, after around 6 years, the elections took place in the UT of Jammu and Kashmir. As you know, in 2019, the state of Jammu and Kashmir was bifurcated into 2 UTs. First one is Ladakh and the second one is Jammu and Kashmir. The difference being that the Ladakh is the union territory without legislature and Jammu and Kashmir is the UT with legislature. So the elections to the UT of Jammu and Kashmir took place in October in 2024, after nearly 10 years. What happened in the elections is that National Conference, Jammu Kashmir National Conference and Indian National Congress, who had formed a coalition, won the majority of the seats and formed the government in the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. And after forming the government, the first thing they did was passing a resolution regarding the statehood to Jammu and Kashmir. That was a resolution that was passed by Umar Abdullah-led cabinet. When they passed it, it was given the clearance by the Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha of Jammu and Kashmir UT. This is a significant step as the clearance by the Lieutenant Governor of Jammu and Kashmir. Now, this is one step. After this, the thing will be discussed in the parliament. As you already know how the things go, how the parliament uses the Article 3 in making a state, increasing area and other things. And now it is up to the parliament entirely whether they want to give the statehood to Jammu and Kashmir or not. Considering the events in 2019, it was stated by the central government that they are bifurcating the state of Jammu and Kashmir into 2 UTs based on the security concerns. They said that there are the security concerns, that is why the place is being bifurcated and converted into 2 different UTs. Now, if we look at the resolution and the present scenarios that are going on in Jammu and Kashmir, like the terrorist activities, I would like to ask you guys, what do you think? Please answer me in the comments. What do you think? Will these kinds of acts have any impact on this resolution, or is the parliament going to do what the cabinet of the Jammu Kashmir Legislative Assembly has decided? So please tell me about your point of view, what you think about it. That is number 1. Another very important news that was from March 2024 this year is the revocation of AFSPA. What is that? Armed Forces Special Powers Act. It is in Jammu and Kashmir. It is right now in Jammu and Kashmir. It was said by the Union Minister, Home Minister Amit Shah, that they are planning to revoke the AFSPA because the conditions are getting normalized in Jammu and Kashmir. Again, very important, because they said that the things are getting to normal day by day. This was said by Home Minister Amit Shah. Now, before we get to the conclusion, I will tell you something about the AFSPA, what AFSPA is. It is the Armed Forces Special Powers Act. What are the special powers that the armed forces get in this act? These are some of the powers or the special powers that the armed forces get in these acts. Okay, number one is that the power to arrest without a warrant. They can arrest anybody, the armed forces can arrest anybody based on the suspicion without the warrant. This is very important, and this type of act you will find only in those places that are disturbed. It is not found everywhere, but only in those places like in Jammu and Kashmir and in some parts of Northeast as well. So this is the first thing, that they can arrest anybody. Number one, they have the power to kill, shoot to kill. If they find any kind of problems there, they can shoot to kill, they can destroy the property, they can stop and search vehicles, they can get into the homes and go for searches in different homes. Because of the area, the disturbances in the area, they have been given such special powers, and that is why the AFSPA is also a very necessary evil. What is the meaning of necessary evil? That it is something that should not be done, that should not be there, but it is the need of the hour in Jammu and Kashmir. So that is what Home Minister Amit Shah said earlier, that they are planning to revocate it. They are planning of the revocation of AFSPA. Now, considering the situation again, as I asked you the earlier question, what's your opinion? If you are an Indian or if you're from any part of the world, what is your opinion on the two problems that are right now in Kashmir? That is statehood and AFSPA. Please tell me in the comments. I am waiting for your comments. And that's all for today's lecture. Thank you very much. See you next time. If you like it, then if you like the lecture, like it, share it, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.